All right, hi everybody. Welcome to day 2 of the Business Burnout Breakthrough Challenge. So today we're going to be talking about how to do the work that really matters. So today I just want to do something a little more interesting with you. So I've got a lot of strategies to talk about, but I also want to take you through a guided meditation as well. So it should be kind of a little bit of a different take than yesterday. So let's get started. I'm Sarah Waddell, the creator of the Exhale and Thrive group and the challenge here that we're doing this week, as well as I'm an executive mindfulness and mindset coach. I also work with business leaders and women with their business strategy. So mindset and strategy go very well together. And so one piece without the other, I feel, is kind of missing things. So that's why I brought the two together for you today. All right. So many people that I've worked with, a lot of my clients and through my coaching, as well as in different special events that I've spoken at, public, special events and public speaking, common challenges for leaders is getting stuck in the tactical, getting stuck in putting out fires, and that it takes them away from doing what they're truly here to do, what their true purpose is all about. So what I'm wanting to share with you today is tips to reconnect to that and to prioritize that first so that you're actually getting the impact that you really want. So what I'd like to do is encourage you to, instead of really getting caught there in the tactical, I've heard it described as getting off of the dance floor and onto the balcony. So you're actually out of the busy craziness and able to see the perspective and look at things from a different angle. Perhaps you may have felt like you're in a maze, everywhere you turn, it's confusing, you're overwhelmed, not sure which way to go, what to do. You seem like you're going in circles and never making any progress. So if you imagine you're in this maze, and perhaps it's a maze of out in the garden, or perhaps it's a maze of piles of paperwork, whatever it feels like to you. So, but really, all it takes is a shift in mindset to actually get out of that maze. So turns out that maze is really only knee-high. So you can just stand up and change your perspective, and you're actually able to approach things differently. So sometimes it's easy to just get disconnected from the ability to change gears and change perspective. So that's what I'm here to talk about today. So let's just start with a really short guided meditation where I want to take you through connecting to your deepest personal vision and your why. So we have a lot of mission and vision statements and values with our organizations. Perhaps if you work with a bigger organization, then that's a common thing. If you have your own personal business, you might not have that decided already. So that's something that I encourage you to clarify. But as well, that you want to actually create one for yourself as well, for your own personal purpose and mission in the world. And then the interesting thing comes together when you bring them both in together and see what needs to shift and how one can support the other, so that you're not only supporting your organization and its purpose and vision and mission and objectives, you're actually building your own personal impact on the world as well. What's really great is when the two can align and they help each other. So I invite you just to close your eyes for a minute and just take a few deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose, allowing your stomach to expand, and then exhale. And just take a couple more breaths here. And just allow yourself to drop out of your brain and your thoughts and the busyness of the day, and just feel the breath in your body. Allow yourself to feel a little more relaxed and heavy as your muscles soften, and as you become more present with yourself in this moment. And then I invite you to just allow your intuition to speak to you here as we connect to what might come forward for you for your deepest personal value. And when you think of what your deepest personal values may be, just what comes up for you. Just notice what that is. And perhaps if you'd like to take it further, you could also ask yourself what your personal purpose is, your why for being here in your life. And just see what comes up for you as well. And then finally, just take a moment to project forward into the future, 5, 10 years, and just imagine where you would like your purpose and your vision to take you. Allow that to be your biggest hopes and dreams. No worries about how, but just what your heart and your own personal self is drawn towards. And just notice the first couple things that come up here. And then we'll just close the session here with a couple breaths. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And one more, breathing in and exhaling. And one more time, breathing in and letting it all go on your exhale. Okay, so that was a little bit different than just sitting down and journaling. I encourage you to take notes of the things that came up for you, or perhaps do this again when you have more time to explore it further. Journaling as well can be another way to uncover different layers, not just in the rational mind, but more deeper on the intuition and the heart center. So basically, encourage you, like I said, to create your own personal mission, vision, and values, and discover what your true purpose is. For me, it's to have a positive impact on everyone and everywhere I go, so that I can leave the world a better place. And my personal mission as a coach is to be transformational coach for women leaders in business all across the globe, to help them break through their barriers of stress and overwhelm and getting stuck, like we've talked about today, in the tactical, and really focusing on what's going to bring them the most value in their lives. So as you want to take it, if you want to take this further, once you know what it is that your purpose and your priorities are, then you can actually start filtering on that. So by looking at things that you do every day, perhaps you want to actually take another little inventory of your main tasks that you do regularly, things that you do less regularly, and then start to look at them and see whether they align with your business purpose or your personal purpose and mission. And if they don't, then maybe it's time to let them go, delegate them to someone else, or just stop doing them altogether. And then finally, I encourage you also to look at that list and see if there's anything that you can do that will either help support and invest in those things that are most important to you, and also take away some of the time wasters. So the things where you're putting out fires all the time, or not working on the things that bring the most value. So by looking at those things, maybe they're urgent, but they might not be important to you and your bigger goals. So by looking at what's important to you, taking away the things that don't fit, and then investing time into creating what it is you do want, then really in a very short period of time, you can be focusing your time on what really matters. So that's all I have for you today. And my challenge for you is to take the time to explore this a little further, to really create a formal mission, vision, and purpose statement for yourself personally, as well as for yourself professionally, and for your organization. So if you already work in an organization where that's there, then I encourage you to check that out and see where you can align with that. And if you don't, then you'll want to make one. It really helps to focus things and make sure that you're doing the things that serve you and your business as best as you can. So find your top 20% of the things that serve you, do them first, maybe do only them, and invest in your time to build what you want. And so I encourage you to post in our Facebook group here or comments below on the things that you find are most valuable to you and perhaps some of the things that you're letting go of. So I look forward to hearing from you, and we'll talk again more tomorrow on day 3. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.